Alright, I think that's working. Yeah, so I will be playing Castlevania 1 today. Uh, Crazy hard game. I will be playing it on the original hardware, sorry. So, no save states, no nothing, just me going through. Uh, it's also on my, less reliable nest, just because my good one has only got an RF output, and that would look worse than, this right now. So, apologize if it does cut out, because that would suck. But, it'd be a longer stream, I guess. But anyway, so, yeah, I guess I'll just get right into it. First time I ever played this game was on the 3DS, just because I didn't grow up with it. And now... Uh-oh, the music's not playing. Of course. Awesome. Hang on. Alright. This freaking game give me a break? Oh yeah, but there's a timer, so I better go quick. Yeah, so I used to be really good at this game. I haven't picked it up in probably over a year now. I've never beaten Dracula, so I guess I shouldn't say I'm really good at this game. I'm pretty good at getting to Dracula consistently, but oh yeah, there's a little secret. If you can manage to jump past the zone that pulls you into that door, you can load a point pack. But I also let it disappear, so never mind. Alright, but yeah, I picked this up for the 3DS just because everyone talks about how hard this game is, and I was really curious to see how hard it was. Turns out it's hard. But yeah, if you know how to do it, you can beat it pretty consistently. But yeah, it's pretty tricky. But there are a few fun little Easter eggs and secrets in this game. Well, mostly secrets. Maybe there are some Easter eggs. This is also the only game where Dracula looks like he's from the movie, he's the movie villain with the black hair and stuff. Every other one he looks a lot more anime, which I mean isn't really a bad thing, but it's definitely jarring if you played the first ones. Yeah, this game's pretty fun. I think I prefer 3, but I've gotten way less far in Castlevania 3. My favorite Castlevania game has got to be 4, which I may or may not... I'll almost definitely play it. But that's the one I've gotten the least far in. And I think this is the only Castlevania without any sort of password system. So if you don't emulate it or do something like that, you literally have to just play through it. God damn it. Just straight through. Or keep it on pause and turn off your TV, which is what I actually did for a while when I was trying to play through this game properly. But yeah, it is really fun. One of the best things about this game, I will say, is the music. I don't know if I like it much better than I don't know if this game has the best music in it in the series. Castlevania 2 actually has some really good music, even though it's not a very good game. Oh yeah, and there was that secret too. If you go down to that platform, I think either just stand there or squat. I think if you can squat too, a little treasure bag will come out. Yeah, This game is really hard if you've never played it before, but once you start playing it more and more, it becomes very muscle memory. Which you may or may not see when I'm fighting Dracula. Like, it's been almost 2 years, I think, since I picked this game up. So I might have lost all of that, but hopefully it's like riding a bike. I'm taking a lot more hits than I would have been back when I was playing this a lot. But I did do like a quick run through. It wasn't too hard before starting the stream. Oh, yeah, stairs are really weird in this game. You just kind of got to get used to it. Oh, it's too high. All right. Yeah, so really the trick to this game, honestly, is just make sure you keep holy water up until the last fight. Because, yeah, the last fight, you'll probably want something else, because I don't think holy water damages Dracula. But everything else, it pretty much stuns it. So, yeah, this is probably not the best way to fight this thing using the timer. Usually the axes work pretty well. But I forgot to pick it up. Timer only works, I think, on like 2 bosses in this game, and then everything else you just have to either hit it a lot or find some sort of projectile. And I found that out the hard way because I held this onto this timer all the way to, I think, either the death fight or maybe it was even the mummies. But oh no, I think it works on the mummies. It's probably the Frankenstein fight then. But yeah, it's just tricky. Yeah. So the boomerang, the cross boomerang is pretty useful. It's probably the second best weapon in this game after the holy water. Because you can just hit things from a pretty far distance. Oh, I'm not even looking at the screen. But you almost always, if I end up getting any item that isn't the holy water, I get upset because it basically means that I'm gonna have to try to play a lot harder than I normally would have. But yeah, and then the one you want the least is probably the dagger. It's not oh, crap, I forgot they were here. It's not unusable, but it's super hard, and it doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah, so I think the next one's gonna have a dagger in it. Yeah, so you just want to sit here and wait for it to go away. I took a lot of hits there. I'm definitely not on my game, but I also don't usually talk when I play this game, so... Oh, crap! There's treasure. Treasure! Oh, just barely. Yeah, so if the cross touches you, it disappears, but if you manage to jump over it, it'll cross to the other side of the screen, which can be pretty useful if you're trying to hit stuff far away. Oh. Yeah. I'd say falling is probably one of your biggest enemies in this game, because if you get hit, you get knocked back unless you're on the stairs. And it's all dependent on where you're standing and what you're doing. So, like, I guess I may as well take it. There's nothing for me to lose. There he is. I don't think I knew about that one. Oh, I got a 1-up. I don't know if you get 1-ups after certain thresholds each time, or if you only get one 1-up per continue. But, yeah, I mean, extra lives are always... Whoa! Useful. Especially when that stuff happens. I have never seen that before. That's all new. I'm sure it's like a known thing at this point, because this game is like really old, like 80s. It's also definitely flawed, but it's pretty fun, and I like the challenge it provides. I like almost all of the non-RPG Castlevania games. Like, I've never played through Symphony. I probably should. There's no real reason for it. I just never really sat down and played it. I never grew up with it, though. Yeah, and then obviously I've never played through Castlevania 2, but I don't think I ever will because that game is crazy. It's really, really difficult. Nice. Oh, God. Alright, this is going to be a rough one. I can already tell. And this is also probably one of my least favorite songs in this game, so this is frustrating. And there are ways to manipulate what each of these candles drops. If you have certain enemies on the screen, a certain amount of items on the screen or enemies, it'll drop something different. Like the most common drop is obviously the hearts, which are basically ammo. Yeah, you can manipulate it so it'll either drop another whip upgrade, which there are only 3 in this game at least, or manipulate it so it drops a different item. Like sometimes it'll drop a clock. I think for the most part it's set, but sometimes it's random depending on what you're hitting, or if you've got too much of one thing or not enough of the other. I think one of these has a chicken in it. There it is. Yeah, so health up drops are like super rare in this game. It's basically at the end of the level, or occasionally you'll find like a chicken in the wall, which is really useful. Oh, this one does actually work with the boss. I think this is the last boss it works on, or I could be wrong. I don't usually try to go for the stopwatch for the most part, just because it doesn't work on most enemies. But yeah, once you get the holy water, it is like the most useful thing in the game. Oh no! Oh, I didn't need it. It's fine. Oh yeah, these things just suck because they instant kill you and they're really kind of awkward to time. Okay, I got the holy water. Yeah, that one especially, because honestly, I don't think it actually intersects with your sprite at all. So you just gotta be ready for it. Yeah, it might. Some parts of this game I might make look easy. They're not, unless you've played this game a lot, because you do not understand the timing of this game if you've never played it. All right, yeah. So I've got holy water. As long as they don't die, that's a pretty solid get. 2. All right. Yeah, these things suck, but they don't move, so they're pretty easy to kill. Yeah, because they're like 6 hits with a fully upgraded whip. And then this guy comes back. Is there anything over here? Whatever. I don't need it. Alright, and then one of these makes a secret appear. Can't remember which. 3. Yes, a triple is really useful. So each of those pickups is another projectile you can throw. So I think it is here. 2. Oh, if it's not here, then it's here. If it's not here, then it's here. Alright, well, it's one of these. It doesn't really matter. Points aren't all that useful unless you really want to get the high score, which it's an NES. It doesn't save your high score, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so yeah, so this is probably one of the easiest bosses if you can get her stunned. Of course, if you just keep letting her hit you, that's a lot less easy. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you carry ammo over to each stage. So, yeah, see, because it converts them to points. Which does suck, because that means you have to recollect all your ammo. I think this is my favorite song in the game. Just making sure it actually is the one I think it is, though. Yes, it is. I love the song. But yeah, there's a lot of good music. Like Vampire Killer is the first song, really good. And obviously, if you play Smash Bros, it does amazing justice to all the music in Castlevania, in like every game, even the bad ones. That's the thing. Like this game series almost always has good music. The fucking crows. Yeah, they're really hard to predict, I think. They're probably my least favorite enemies in this game. Yeah, the skeletons aren't fun either. But yeah, 'cause that one just went straight down. But now they're only going horizontal. And I lost my holy water. And that is a very useful item to have on this boss. I think you might get it later. Oh, you get it here. So you still have to carry it all the way to the end. Oh yeah, those things suck to fight too. But if you time it right, they're really quick to kill. Yeah, because like, see, now he's just loose. But they usually leave the screen eventually. Yeah, I'm glad this game doesn't do the Mario timer thing where it's like going down 3 seconds a second. Alright, the good thing about this game, it resets your score, but if you game over, you're just right here. You're at the beginning of the level. Each levels do have checkpoints, but, I mean, it doesn't really hurt you too much if you lose those. Plus, then you get to sort of, if you do miss an item that you're trying to carry through the rest of the stage, it's not so bad. You can just do it again. Because, yeah, there's plenty of opportunities for me to lose the holy water, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, last time I ran through this, I don't think I died once, and I kept the holy water the whole time. So, this is already not going as well as that, but I also wasn't really expecting it to. Oh, come on. Well, that was fun. Ay vey. Oh yeah, that was an invincibility drop. That's random. Sometimes you get those, sometimes you don't. But also invincibility in this game, crazy short. Alright. So yeah, it's going... Honestly, it's not going too awful. I mean, obviously, if a speedrunner was watching this, they would have probably issue with how I'm playing and why I'm doing certain stuff. But you know, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm just a dude, man. Just a man, dude. Hang on, I gotta pop up on my freaking monitor. Real neat, computer. I don't care if you want to update in 40 hours. Oh yeah, that's another little trick you can do. If you clip them out of the screen, some enemies will disappear. There's a lot of them. There's one that does it really consistently in, I think, either the next stage or the one before that, one after that. But yeah, you can also kind of manipulate it too. Oh Jesus, I hate the ghost. It's not even that hard to kill. If you don't kill it, it's a nightmare. Yeah, luckily the crows are pretty easy to kill once you can kill them. There we go. Oh, I didn't need that at all. Yeah, good. I think that is an axe, and I really don't want to accidentally grab it. Yeah. See? Axe. And it fell. No worries. I do believe this game does have some chicken in it, but they're way down the road. Yeah. I killed Medusa. Why are her head still here? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Oh, alright. Shortcut. I hope there wasn't a chicken down there. I don't think there was. I'm pretty far down, though. I might have to just... Oh, no! Alright, there goes the holy water. There we go. Alright, I've only got one hit left in me. Alright, well, where does that leave me? Here? Okay, we can do this. Yeah, the biggest thing is you really want full whip, because if you're fighting a boss with the weakest whip, you're screwed. Like, there's no way around it. Unless you've got a really good item, like a really good secondary item. Alright. Yeah, those Medusa heads really do trip you up, because they come from a different angle depending on, or different side depending on what direction you're facing. And it can be really hard to predict them then. So you really, as long as you can keep facing in one direction, you're pretty good. But yeah, if you start going too many, if you start turning around a lot because you're trying to dodge shit, yeah, you're just gonna die. Yeah. So there's no guarantee I'll beat this game. I would like to. I would really like to, but just because I've never beaten this game. But the Dracula fight is really hard. Like, I could get to the Dracula fight. I could almost finish the Dracula fight, and I might still have to call it quits. It does have to. The stream does have to end at like 3 o'clock my time, a little before that, just so I can get ready to go somewhere. But yeah, that's like several hours from now, so there's still a chance, albeit slim, that I could finish this. Oh, there's Dracula. He's up there somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here, turn around, show off things while Medusa's flying at me. You're so much nicer in Hades, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. So I might be able to kill these things with the, oh, it doesn't matter anyway, I lost it. Yeah, I believe this is the only chicken in this level, now that I'm thinking about it. They're not too hard to fight, if I remember correctly. You really just gotta make sure you kill one of them first. Holy water does really help, though. Ah, sweet. Okay, first try. Not bad. The first boss I definitely have trouble with is gonna be the Frankenstein fight. Just because you got that, like, mole man who launches around, who you can't kill. So, we'll see how that goes. And I'm coming in here with 1 life. I almost may as well game over. Because if I get all the way to the boss and I have to restart the fight. And his ankles are shattered. Alright, full whip. Yeah, so this is probably my least favorite song in the game. There's just not a whole lot to it. Oh, actually, maybe not least favorite. It's probably actually dun 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 dun. But yeah, I feel like this is a pretty short loop. It's whatever song I hear after we get out of this cave, because it changes. Because I think this cave music actually isn't too bad. Oh, that was close. Oh, actually, no, I do like this song. And it actually makes me mad that they turn it off. Oh, baby. Alright, we're restarting. That's fine. Do 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 do. Oh, I didn't need to do that. That actually probably screwed me more than that helped me. Does he jump back out? Oh, that one does. Ah! Should've just gone for it. So yeah, the Castlevania games are honestly probably one of my favorite NES games. Some of my favorite NES games, like the 1 and 3 are for sure. 4 is probably my favorite Super Nintendo game. So you know, I've got tastes. I'm bad at them. Uh-oh, I took a drink. That was a bad time. Oh, nice. At least he dropped that. I'm glad he dropped that while he ran into me. Yeah, that's another thing. Your jump arc is set. You're either jumping straight up or you're jumping a very specific way. There's not really any in between. Do 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 do. Yeah, so a little thing I'm going to show you guys coming up here. See those skulls down there? Oh, yes. That is not a platform. This is a platform. If you try to jump on those skulls, you die. See? I didn't mean to demonstrate, but while we're here. Yeah, it's such a pain in the ass, because I feel like it tricks everybody their first time playing this. Because it looks like you should be able to stand on that. Do 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 do. Oh jeez. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, no. Castlevania remixes too. If you're ever on YouTube and you want to hear some good music, people do some crazy shit with these games. Ah! Oh, I can't lean over that fast. I'm gonna screw with the capture card. But yeah, crazy good music. Almost, yeah, I've said this already, but almost all of the games have like just incredible music. The only ones I don't know if they do are maybe the N64 games, just because I barely played them and I can't remember. Or what's that other one? Crap, what is it called? It's the remake that like basically retconned the entire series. Where it's like Dracula is a Belmont or something like that. Oh no, crap, I forgot to duck. I've never played them. I think it's not Gale of Darkness, that's Pokemon. I know there were two of them. They're on the PS3 and like the Xbox. I'm gonna just keep jumping in the water. Actually, I may as well just run out of lives here, because at this point I keep dying anyway. Yeah, all right. Well, now let's start again. Is it Curse of the Moon or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, they're pretty different from what I hear. I've only got the first one. I've never even played it yet. I picked it up a while ago just because I like Castlevania games and I wanted to see how it was. Oh, Lords of Shadow. That's what it is. It's, yeah, from what I can tell, like the plot's just entirely fucked with in that game. Nice save. So I don't know. As long as it plays fun, I don't really care, because that's the only thing I care about in Castlevania games. I like the gameplay. Which is why I typically like the ones where you play as the guy with the whip. I think this, yeah, this is my other favorite song. But I think this you can mostly just run and whip. If you stop, it fucks you up. But yeah, these guys just keep coming until you reach the last room. And you can just, yeah, look at all these things now. Luckily, they eventually give up on you. Yeah, and you don't have to fight this thing. Just walk right past them. But you gotta be moving right continuously. If you stop at any point, you cannot get that time. Alright. So yeah. This is the first, ah, no! So this is the first boss fight I lose on a lot. If I win this first try, I'm gonna be pretty happy, especially since I just lost my best weapon. This is one of the ones where the holy water comes in very handy. But yeah, we'll see. And yeah, and then these things can just kill your health. And if you want to, you might be thinking, well, if you can kill these two things, like those snake things, and come back here and get the chicken back there. When you kill that one and go back, it respawns, so that you can't do that. Unfortunately. Yeah, so you can't kill that little mole man thing. He's just always there. You can only damage Frankenstein, and he takes a lot of hits. Actually, I think he's just called the monster too in this game because I don't know if they. Is it a rights issue? I don't know if Frankenstein is like right copyright free now, or at least maybe it wasn't in the time this game was made. But yeah, they just call him the monster, and then they call the other guy Flea Man because he jumps around a lot. And yeah, you can kill all of them except for that one, even though he looks the same. So, you know, that'll be fun. What's probably going to end up happening is I'm going to game over, but then I'm going to have to try to remember to keep my holy water, because that makes this fight a lot easier. Because, yeah, I've already got 2 hits left. That's it. It does decrease how much time you have left when you start from a checkpoint, which is interesting. So I feel like I get here faster than the time they gave me. I can't get that last heart. Whatever. I'm probably not going to use them all up. Not with the dagger anyway. It's really my best weapon if I don't have the holy water is almost always going to be the whip. But the thing is, it's still a lot worse than holy water is. Yeah, your whip's really good in Castlevania 4. That's like the only game where your whip is just awesome. And I guess maybe the fighting game? Castlevania Judgment. God. It's so hard to dodge that shit. The nice thing about Frankenstein, he doesn't really leave that corner if you're over on the other side. So you can kind of keep him there. Alright, well that was embarrassing. Continue. Yeah, so you start all the way back down here, but honestly, I'm absolutely okay with that at this point. Yeah, there's a way to change it so you get 2 whip upgrades there. I think if you break 2 candles while the bat's still on screen, or you kill the bat while you got all the candles on. I should have done that. Oh, maybe you just need to break these 2 candles before getting to that 3rd one or whatever. I don't know. I got 2 upgrades anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't want to deal with any of those mer people jumping out. Yeah, so holy water. Yeah, I always say, especially since Simon and Richter were added to Smash, that canonically both God exists in the Nintendo universe and every character in that universe is satanic, which is why the holy water damages them. But that would also mean Simon and Richter are satanic, which you could believe. They've got violence in their hearts, just look at them. Yeah, so we'll see what I end up playing, but I wouldn't mind playing through every Castlevania game. At least the 2D side-scroller ones, not the RPG ones, just because I'm not as familiar. No! And sometimes enemies randomly will drop weapons, like the axe. Axe isn't the worst thing as long as they don't replace it with a dagger, but it's not going to help me. I'm probably still going to have to restart. There we go, right there. Alright, yeah, that's 6 hits left taken out of me, I mean. So yeah, this one's got the dagger in it. We do not want the dagger. Is this gonna spawn something? Nope. Yeah, see, I got 30 seconds now. That's way more. Nice. Full health. We'll see if I keep that past the other snake guy. Oh yeah, sorry if this game's got like flashy lights. It is old. Oh no! Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah, the fact that he's in a dip really sucks because you have to wait for him to either come up or you have to go in after him, which makes this fight a lot harder, and I died. Yeah, so I'm back to Dagger Town. Does he go back to sitting down? No. Ah, Jesus. Oh, come on. Well, I killed him. That's something. Nice. That is not going to help me because it's going to take me... Oh, I didn't take damage. I could have totally just ran past this. But yeah, I don't even know if I would have had that all the way over here if I would have just kept running. It would have been nice. Oh, geez, how do I keep turning around? I'm using my good controller too, come on. Yeah, I think I could just brute force past that thing, but yeah, it's not really worth the effort. Yeah, didn't get both my didn't get both the whip upgrades, unfortunately. Yeah, this game is pretty freaking hard, not gonna lie. Neat. Yeah, and I think the clock uses 10 hearts. I had enough. I tried to use it. But yeah, your timing has to be pretty good, I think. When it comes to like just barely getting hit. Oh, there that went. Well, I don't need anything. It's just me and my whip. It is a cool whip. I am kind of behind because I was watching the Castlevania anime as it was coming out. I didn't watch season 3 yet, and I haven't watched season 4 yet, so I'm pretty far behind in it. But it's really good too. It follows the third game's plot, which is kind of interesting. Basically, my favorite thing about the the Castlevania franchise is I think most people either consider Simon Belmont or Alucard to be the main characters of the series. But yeah, Simon is in this game and the second game, which is bad, and the fourth game, which is a remake of this game for the most part. And that's about it. So it's kind of weird. Oh, I think his son, I think, is in the Game Boy games, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I have never played them, and I've never heard of anyone who likes them. I've been meaning to... A game I really wish I wouldn't have missed out on, though. There was a WiiWare re-release of one of the Game Boy games. Yeah, it's like the Castlevania Adventure. I think it was like called Castlevania Adventure Reloaded or something like that. And it just looks super clean. But WiiWare has been shut down for a while, and I didn't know about it until, like, I want to say probably a couple years after. So I never got around to buying it, unfortunately. But everything I've seen of it looks really clean. I don't know why I keep going after these things. It never helps. Oh, don't game over here. If I can get to the chicken. But that's not going to help. I've got, like, no health here. Oh, and no lives, so it doesn't really matter. I'm probably going to die here, and then we'll just have to reset. It's fine. Yep, biddly diddly diddy. Like I said, love this game, but god damn. Oh yeah, I think if you send that last one off screen, that last candle, that's what causes it to spawn the whip upgrade. I'm not sure how much of this actually makes sense. Ah, Jesus, come on. There we go. Do 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 do. Ah! Weak. Yeah, so I think that should spawn the whip upgrade now. I'm glad that thing appeared. Oh, Eve. All right, I'm resetting. This is some weak gameplay already. This is pretty average though for me. If I do have trouble in this game, it usually starts here and then it moves on to the next level. Usually the one just before Dracula is alright. My favorite. I wonder if I would be doing better. Because I have like the Dogbone NES controller, which I think is just in better shape than my other ones. But I wonder if it would help if I was using one of the other, like, more classic NES controllers. I can't remember what I almost beat this game with last. Nice. That was real clean. Ba-da-ba. Ah! Look at him, he's standing. He'll be fine as soon as I unpause the game, I promise. Do. Oh boy. Game crazy, guys. Game crazy. Get it? Yeah, there we go. Oh! Alright. I'm just playing sloppy now. I gotta kind of calm down, because once you get to a certain point in this game, you really want to catch back up to it, but if you keep trying to rush it, it'll just take longer, because you'll keep dying. Alright, well that didn't go well. Boo, 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 boo. Wickoo, wickoo, wickoo. Ah! Man, why did I decide to play this game? I could be playing Mario Kart right now and just having a great old time. Hang on, let me see what time it is. 12 o'clock, at least here. Actually, that means I've not been playing very long at all. Yeah, it's like 45 minutes, not too bad. Yeah, for some reason I thought it started at 11:30, but I think it started earlier. Oof, alright. Yeah, because I was planning on starting at 11, and that was coming a little late. So I ended up starting at, I was going to be like, well, I'll just start at 11:30, and then I was just like, or just start whenever the fuck. Cool. Dropped my second best item in this level. Do. Yeah, that works. It'd be nicer if I didn't take a hit, but it's fine. I believe the next level is a lot more generous with the chicken. I could be wrong. Oh god, that was close. Oh! Yeah, I'm guessing it's partly because I'm trying to talk while doing this, but this is going a lot worse than usual. But it's also been a few years, so who knows? Yeah, and unfortunately there's not a whole lot to talk about with these games. Like, I mean, they're notoriously difficult, and I'm electing to play this on the NES, which means I don't get to try to save state it. Hang on, let me just make sure all the audio's still coming through. Yeah, it looks right. Oh, God, of course, the second I look away. I knew better. Yeah, I'm always nervous about my audio, especially when I'm streaming consoles lately. Because when I played this game, not this game, when I played Harry Potter and when I played Star Fox, it just cut out for no reason. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to say about this game besides stuff either everybody knows or just that it's hard. I could talk about each individual enemy, but that's not really that interesting. Bats are annoying, but they're a lot easier to dodge than like Medusa heads, which are even more annoying. And of course, as I say that, I get hit. The mer people are kind of hard, but you kind of they spawn pretty consistently, especially on this level, so it's not too bad. God, I keep missing that. I will say this is probably the hardest part with the mer people. I don't know. I keep saying mole men, like about the flea men and the mer people. Like it. Ooh. All right. Cool. I keep calling them all mer. Ah! I don't know what makes the game decide whether or not that's gonna fall through or stick on a platform, because it falls through that platform normally, but it usually lands here. But sometimes it won't fall through that platform. Or sometimes it'll fall through both. Alright, I just gotta go through here. But yeah, so I'm gonna play this game today. Then I've got one last game planned for Halloween stuff. And that might take a couple days, so it might go beyond into November. Whether or not I decide to finish it, because I'm gonna be honest, it's an interesting game. It's not really all that fun after a while. I could be wrong. I know the multiplayer is pretty fun. It's like I don't want to talk too much about a game I'm not telling you guys about. Oh, I don't have any items. That sucks. I guess I'm using the fucking... Oh, I've got no lives too. I feel like I need to just grind out that first area so I can make sure I can complete it with at least 2 lives. Oh, why'd I do that? I don't need to fight this. Alright, well, now I guess I gotta use the dagger again. With 1 hit, basically, against those snake things. Alright. Never mind, I can heal. Now I've got like 3 hits against those snake things. Yeah, unfortunately Simon is not the greatest when it comes to dodging, so boss fights are just insane. I will say, watching some people really nail the death boss fight, which is the one after this, can be really fun to watch. Because there's a lot of projectiles usually. Ah! The second that Flea Man tries to move, it's like the game's over. Alright, so I'm gonna try not to die here. Because the area after this isn't even a level, it's just super... It's basically just avoid the Fleaman. But the... God, I almost lost that again. Of course I lost the invincibility there. Why would I want that? Well, if I can keep the holy water into the monster fight, I'll be fine. Alright. This is going alright. 3 lives. Fleaman! Oh god, it dropped another axe. Stop doing that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you keep moving, usually you're okay fighting these things, but if you stop for any reason, you can just be completely fucked. Because those things will just start jumping around and they're really hard to time. There we go. I've got like 2 hits against that snake. If I get the health item, I think I'm okay. But if I get anything, if I get, you know, just completely caught on this fight, yeah, like this. Oh, okay. I guess we're trying with the knife. I think it's almost always if I go at this thing with the knife, I almost always lose, so we'll see. Yeah, because, like, I can't think of any other power-up that's even useful against him. The boomerang, kind of. You can stun the flea man for like a fraction of a second. But you can't kill him. So going after him is almost always not worth the time. But the boomerang can help. Not that I don't think... the boomerang is super rare in this level. So you either have to carry it from another level and not die, or just get lucky with a random drop. But I don't even know if you get them in a random drop. Whew. Yeah. I don't even know how low I've gotten his health yet. I've never even gotten around to looking. Because it's just so much work. Oh god, no! Alright, whatever. I'll heal, like, right here. Never mind. Oh. Yeah, this is not a fun game to talk and play while you're doing. Because it just gets so hard. And why am I turning around? I must be hitting too far on the D-pad. Alright, two pegs left, which is just one hit. Let's see how long I can last against freaking... Honestly, the flea man's the boss here. Like, the monster doesn't even move. Oh, but you can stun him there too, that's true. I thought I dodged it. Alright, well, one more life left, and then we're just back to square one. Let's hope I can get through this without taking too many hits. And why do I say that? Why do I say that? I think I can heal that all. Nope, just almost all. That's basically full health, though, because every hit he does 4. So I'm not losing that much more. Alright. So we'll see what I can do. Oh, come on. As long as I've been alive. Ugh. There it went. I got him to half. Which, honestly, for having the dagger that whole time, pretty good. Alright, now we'll try that again. Maybe I'll be able to keep the holy water this time. The holy water is super nice, especially if I can have some multipliers on it. I don't know if I will. I haven't seen any multipliers, actually. But I also haven't had a power-up for that long. Oh my god. Alright, well, timer does nothing. I don't think it even freezes the flea man. So, well, hey, bright side, I can try to get the holy water again. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, it's only been a few streams, but I'm not a huge rage guy when it comes to video games. Sometimes I freak out, but never really too harshly. Sometimes I do freak out, so we'll see how that goes. This is probably one of the games that could do it. Because yeah, stuff like that. If you miss that bat, you can just die. And if you just walk off, you can just die. Whatever I do, I can't snap this controller because it's really hard to replace. But, you know, sometimes just the mind goes crazy, you know? I lose it. Oh, no. Oh, do. Nice. I like that I cleared the entire screen just for one enemy to immediately spawn. Oh man, this is gonna go nuts. I gotta... Alright, I'm walking off. I don't care. So yeah, but this game has a lot to offer, and it's all painful. So I think I'm gonna try to grind this out for 2 hours. If I can't get past this level in 2 hours, that's gonna suck. But I have gotten past this level before, so like obviously I know it's possible for me at the very least. But the Dracula fight, I have taken days trying to beat. No joke. Like I've come at it from as many angles as I could possibly think of. It's just never gone the way I want it to. So, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll finish it, maybe I won't. Jesus, come on. Fucking Fleeman. Oh, man, I should have gotten that. Alright, here we go. Now, as long as I'm really careful, I could maybe beat this with... I could maybe get a lot of health, too, but I got to be really careful and kind of lucky. Okay, that was pretty solid. Yeah, like I said, basically full health, because each hit takes 4 away. Come on, yes! Alright, so... now I'm basically at half health, which isn't ideal, but I've got the holy water. No way! Oh, see? That is so much better. Alright, so, yeah, that's one of my worst levels. Probably my worst level of all of them. This level sucks too, but, you can cheese it a little bit. So, we'll give it a shot. Second favorite song in this game, I think. Triples! Oh, God. Alright, there is health not too far away, so I'm okay, but yeah, it's real rough. And then these guys respawn as soon as they're off screen, not that it really matters. One up. Is there health over here? Yeah, this game's got crazy good sound. Ugh. This game has got crazy good music. I think there's one near here. Chicken. I could be misremembering. Yeah, those things respawn. They're just kind of like dry bones. Alright, is this a chicken? There's a chicken. That's extremely nice. And I've got a really good weapon with a really good upgrade. You can get the holy water pretty early in this level. I think it's in the first half, so if I get to this point without the holy water, I'm just screwed. There we go. Yeah, just honestly, if you have the holy water, just let it play the game for you. Oof. Whiff. This is probably going to be the only time I actually have to keep my eye on the ammunition. I can climb the stairs, but the thing is that when he throws the axes on the lower axes, I'm just screwed when he does that. Yeah, he takes a lot of hits too. Alright, so I think my next nearest health pickup is pretty far down. So I just gotta play this game pretty safe. At least the red ones do not throw things at you. They're really more annoying when other things are around. Like, yeah, there's 2 of them now. No health pickups, I don't think. I didn't mean to do that. Nice. Yeah. So this thing usually drops a multiplier, but because I have a full triple multiplier, I don't need it. Yeah, look at that. So clean. So clean. Alright, so the problem here, not here, but the problem coming up is there is a boomerang or a cross. And not the worst weapon. Really not good for the Dracula fight. Not the Dracula fight, the death fight. Especially if you, because every time you pick up a new item, it drops your multiplier. So I can only have one on screen at a time. God, kill it. Thank you. That's another thing, though. They do change direction. And it's hard to predict it because if you're on the stairs, you can throw your item, but usually when you push up, which the way you throw items is up B, if you push up, you change direction on the stairs. Or down, depending on... Oh man, this could easily kill me. Alright, now we're playing this game different. Because, yeah, this fight is actually a pushover if you have the holy water. If you don't have the holy water, it is hard, no matter what item you have. The boomerang is obviously the nicest item to have at this point, because you can take care of a lot of the... I mean, you'll see the fight. He's got a lot of scythes that fly around. Okay. Good. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to die and we're going to restart. I mean, I'm not gonna try for that, but I've played this game a lot to know having the dagger in this fight, not really a good thing. Also, this really sucks. This whole area is really bad. I'm not too worried about gaming over so I can get the holy water again, because yeah, that whole area is just a nightmare. Alright, if I can keep the cross, I might have a chance. I've never beaten him with the cross, maybe once, but yeah, the holy water is the thing to have for this fight. Oh, come on. Alright. It's a good thing I like this song, because we're probably going to be hearing it for a while. Yeah, I'm not going back up there quite yet. Alright. So you can get multipliers off these axes as well as just off the enemies. Yeah, so you can kill that one, and that's... Oh, sweet, neat. Now all I have to deal is the Medusa heads. Oh, wait, there's the guys here. And he also wants to play. And then, yeah, he can just be all the way up to the boss fight. He is not my favorite. Alright, so half health in this fight. Not ideal. Yeah. Everything he hits you with does 4 damage. So, even if you're doing a pretty good job in this fight. You've got a lot to dodge. It gets kind of nuts. I don't think you can get random health drops in this game. I think some of the later games have it. But yeah, for the most part, if you are low health, you have to find either a place that gives you health or just get better. Yeah, this is the level I've probably had the most practice on, just because I die to this fight a lot. Because everything leading up to it is crazy. Yeah, because this is like the last decent room. After that, you've got this. Come on. Yeah, if you push this guy back far enough, you can fight two of these things at once, I think. Yeah. That's not fun either. Oy. Alright, so one left, I think. I don't know if I got my one up already. I tried to use my freaking boomerang. I don't have it. I keep calling it the boomerang. It's not the boomerang, it's the cross. It's basically a boomerang, though. In Castlevania Bloodlines, I think you do get a proper boomerang. That game is just kind of fun. That's the Genesis one. It's pretty different. Oh! Yeah, one item that does absolutely nothing in this fight is the fucking timer, but it's nice in the next room. So if I want to try to do this fight pretty much clean with no upgrades, I could do it with just the whip and this. Because, yeah, I can do this now. Very, very useful here. It does not work on the boss, though, so... So, I'm really hoping for a random axe drop for some reason. Nope. Alright. Maybe it works on the, No, it does not. I was really hoping it would work on the sides. Because that's not impossible that the game would do that for me. But, yeah, I'm not, yeah. Alright. So, yeah, like I said, holy water is the way to go with this fight. Yeah, which I think the holy water's on this floor. I could be wrong. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I just gotta be real careful not to lose that. That's one thing that I think is kind of crazy about these old NES games. Any enemy that throws like arcing projectiles is insane to dodge. Like you got the Hammer Bros in Mario 1, especially in Mario 1. And if you like those, they've brought the Hammer Brothers back in so many games. They are nothing compared to the original. Like if you have no power-ups in Mario 1 and you're facing down a Hammer Bro, it is like a heart-stopping moment in your life. And then yeah, Bowser in that game, when they give him hammers, which is like near the end of the game. Yeah, that's even worse, honestly. If you've got no power-ups, you're just fighting Bowser, yeah, you know, you're fucked. I think you can damage boost through him in that game, though, and that's like one of the few Mario games you can. Because I know in Mario Maker they took that away. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so that one, if you chase him, the one on the first floor, he'll clip off the edge of the map. Alright, but this one does not. You have to kill this one. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Guys, you have no idea how much I almost just freaked the fuck out. Alright, we're okay. There we go. Yeah, usually you end up with triple by this point if you have the holy water. Which, crazy useful. Like I said, that last fight, Holy water is a godsend. If you can make it through this whole area with the holy water, which honestly is not as hard as it sounds. I'm probably not going to demonstrate that very well because I'm not good at video games, but yeah, it is super nice. There we go. Because yeah, it stuns them in place and damages them that entire time. It is the most useful item in this game. I believe one hit with holy water, if you get him perfect on it, at least this guy, the like suits of armor guys, it is just an instant kill. If you can get it dead on them, it'll destroy all the projectiles and it'll kill the suit of armor, I think, in one shot. And if not one, you can pretty much whip them right afterwards. And unfortunately, we're coming up on a lot of opportunities for me to lose it. Like this fucking thing. I've got full health though, actually. I don't think I took a hit. Maybe I did early. I'm gonna hit that so I don't accidentally pick it up. Good. Alright, yeah, I was willing to take that hit just because there's health right over here. Unfortunately, I don't know how well it's gonna help me upstairs. That's gonna make or break it. If I can get through that top floor, nice. Yeah, holy water, so fucking good. People talk about how good the boomerang is in this game, but holy water is crazy. I'm gonna start hitting these. Please God, don't drop a random item. Alright, so yeah, if I just get myself right nice and center right up here. It doesn't even spawn the fucking fucking size. So fucking easy. Like, it is night and day. Alright, so we're getting to the point where I may or may not finish this game. We'll find out. I think I'll be willing to throw myself at Dracula for about an hour, I think. We'll find out, honestly, because if I feel like I'm not making any progress, I might just stop it early anyway. Because honestly, you guys are gonna probably get a taste of what this game has to offer. This song. Okay, well, I'm good anyway. Really, the next best item for this stage is actually the timer. Cause that stops these giant bats. But honestly, your best bet with these things is just to avoid them. Like, these were bosses, and they're just like, here you go, have them. I don't know if they give them the full boss health bar in this area, but not really one to try to find out either. Luckily, the game checkpoints you right here. Timer is actually pretty useful on this stage in general. Can I get him over here? There we go. Because there's a lot of just random shit they throw at you. Not fun. I think they throw birds and fleamen at you again. But it's like indoors and you don't have as many places to go. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, they take 5 hearts each time you want to use them. The timer. So it's kind of a pain in the ass if you use it on accident. But I've got a pretty decent grasp on it. And I've got the fucking dagger. I forgot that was in here. Yeah, so I'm dead. Yeah, and I can't get the timer again now, I don't think. Because that was in the last room. But it's fine. We're fast approaching. Oh! Sorry. That was just me being stupid. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff you can just forget about in this game if you're not careful. Alright, well, I've got the dagger I can look forward to. Oh! I think this song is literally called like End of Time because it takes place in the clock tower or whatever, but it's super nice. I love it. This game's got a good soundtrack. I've said it a million times. I'll probably say it a million more because I've got nothing else to talk about during Dracula. Actually, I will have something to talk about during Dracula, and it's related to the soundtrack. You'll hear it. Because I just remembered my least favorite song in this game. Alright, and is this the Dracula fight? Oh, I'm almost there. But I don't think I have to face any more enemies, so basically I'm at the Dracula fight. Alright, so here we go. I think. Yeah? Okay. So, least favorite song in this game. Do you like loops? Do you like 4-second loops? So yeah, in this fight you can get the holy water and you can get the cross. Unfortunately, I don't think the holy water does anything in the first phase. It does something in the second phase. But it's so hard to... Okay. Whatever. Luckily, the game does checkpoint you here. That is the only thing I will give this game for this fight. It checkpoints you right before the boss fight. But yeah, this is probably one of the only reasons I'd want to save state in this game, because it's not too hard to get back here. Once you know how to play this game. But, yeah. We'll see how I do. I had a pretty solid strategy last time I played this, but it's been a while. I'm not sure my chops are back. Yeah, and this fight is really hard, so you almost always hear this song at least once. Well, way more than once. That's what I mean. So yeah. You gotta kind of time it so you can hit all the fireballs at once. Because it's way easier to do that than dodge them. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at it. But yeah, luckily you get a checkpoint. So, you know, we'll see how I do. I do think this is a solid ending to the game. God, he looks like a gremlin. Because it's just such a fucking hard fight. Yeah, there is a way where you can like destroy every fireball with one hit. Alright. Which is really useful in this fight, just because fireballs are really hard to dodge. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I can do. God damn it, I really don't. I hate it when you break that, but it's really hard not to. No, that was just me messing around. So it's on me. Alright, there we go. If I can keep doing that, this fight gets a lot easier. Also, yeah, you can trigger him to shoot him upwards, which also is easier. But, ah! Yeah, the timing on that is pretty awkward. Nice. Glad I wasted that heart. It does drop hearts if you break the fireballs, but it's a lot. It's completely chance whether or not it does that. It's almost always points, but never. Like, I don't know if it's ever guaranteed to be a heart. Ah! I just sat on him. That's completely on me. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Alright. No, I'm not going to take it. 'Cause, yeah, the water is useful in the second phase. I don't know if it damages him, but it holds him in place. But the first phase, you just have to hit him in the head with it. And, yeah, that's not useful. Ugh. Good start. Alright. Yeah, I think it takes 2 hits to damage him once. Or no, it's just 1 hit with a fully upgraded whip, but... Ah! I'm getting too anxious. Yeah, when he's far away, honestly, if you have the cross attached, you may as well use it. Because that's an easy way to deflect the fireballs. Ugh. Alright. It's a mixed start, I'm not gonna lie. We might be hearing that game over noise a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I like this game a lot, but by Jove is it difficult. I was actually kind of worried about streaming this because like I said, last time I played this game, I got through it almost like 30 minutes, I think, and then I got to this part. And this part took me hours, but, you know, if I hit like a really good streak, this could have easily been like an hour stream. You know, luckily it wasn't, I guess, kind of. But, Nice, nice. Yeah, if you get too close to him, it's a lot harder to hit him. Which is why having the fully upgraded whip is incredibly important for this fight. Whew. Yeah, this is gonna slowly devolve into me going insane. I'm not kidding. Because it's just, you hear this music all the time, you keep bashing your head into the wall trying to fight this guy. Yeah, you can jump him if you time it right. But you gotta be real careful. It's not like the best strategy to try to rely on. Yeah, each of his hits do 4, each of yours do 1, so it's a very balanced fight. Ah! Alright. I tried. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Ah! That's just a shotgun blast to the face. Yeah, I'd like to see how long it takes for me to get to the second phase, because there's 2 phases to this fight. You've got 1 health bar, he gets 2. That's nice for him. So you just got to be really good at dodging, honestly. Come here, you. Diddly 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 diddly. I could easily see this turning into me turning off the music just to fight this guy. And then turning on something else, because, yeah, this is a lot. Oh, I missed him. Ah! Now I'm down to 4. And there it is. I can't imagine what it must have been like being a kid just getting this game. Because, like, up until now, it's been a nightmare, almost certainly. And then you finally get to Dracula, and then that's even worse. Plus, this game doesn't save or anything, and there's no password system. So you've got to beat this game one shot. At least, you know, back then. Man, I keep just letting him hit me. I gotta try to remember, because I had a strategy where if like it was risky, I would just avoid it. Avoid trying to hit the balls, but I can't remember what I did. Oh, God. Ah! Yeah, game over, whatever. Yeah, I feel like if I end up streaming this and I don't beat him on stream, I might try to do a save state thing eventually where like I play it again on an emulator or something, or on the Switch. And then I'll you know, try to do it that way. Because I have never beaten this fight. I've beaten the rest of this game pretty honestly, so I'm not too... I don't know if I'd feel too bad about using a save state, but I would be kind of disappointed. Oh, God! Yeah, there's not really any indicator where he's going to appear. Sometimes it's on you, sometimes it's way not on you. Ah! Fucking... Alright, whatever. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. That opens up more of the playing field, and I died. Yeah, like I said, this is going to turn into insanity. Maybe it would be better if I just muted the audio. At least for you guys. But I don't know. It's psychological horror at that point. I'll just let you guys hear this. We can all go mad together. Anyone who watches the stream is just gonna become a serial killer, and they're gonna have to like put the pieces together to figure out why. That's my gift for you this Halloween Eve. The gift of becoming a serial killer. Ooh. Alright. I'm doing alright. At least this first phase. If this was all this fight was, I'd be pretty close to winning. Honestly, if that's all this fight was, I would have beaten this game by now. And honestly, I would not even be worried about beating this game on stream. But it's Castlevania. We can't be too fair. I love it when this game gives me points during this fight. Because, like, I'm almost guaranteed to continue here. Like, points are only going to give me a life if I have a lot of points built up. So I guess if you're going for a high score, neat, thanks, but I don't know if I need it. Ah! I don't know. I've never played Dark Souls, so I don't have a lot to compare it with, but I feel like this is probably like the earliest sort of I feel like Dark Souls has that kind of you are a more of a realistic way of facing enemies. Maybe not. I know Dark Souls is considered to be difficult, but I guess that's probably not an accurate comparison. But like when you think about this, you're fighting like unholy pseudo god basically with a whip, a holy whip, but a whip. Like honestly, and the way he moves, feeling so stiff, it feels kind of real. Like, he doesn't jump very high. Like, he jumps higher than probably most people do. But, like, if you compare him to Mario or something, like, his jump arc is pretty realistic comparatively. Not quite, because he's jumping his own height, but, you know, still. The way he jumps being so rigid, the way he moves being so stiff, the way he attacks being so slow, it all feels very, like, you're in the moment. You are Mr. Belmont himself. So it does a good job of keeping you like on your toes and in place. I do hope the audio's been going. Not that you're missing much here, but I would hate for it to cut out now. I'm sure I'm giving you guys plenty to think about, even if it isn't. But it looks like it's fine. I kind of hope I turned down my capture card, because I'm sure this is going to be hard to listen to. I don't know if I did, though. Oh! Alright, so I got 2 hits in, but it took damage. Alright. Good start. Yeah, I feel like the second phase of this fight is probably easier, but you have to fight him with whatever health you have left over after fighting his first phase. Which makes it immediately a lot harder. And I didn't mean to throw that, but it's fine. We can work with this. Alright, good. Oh, you're all the way over there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Good. Yeah, you want to be just close enough where you can destroy all the projectiles, and or at least the bottom 2 in one hit. Because that's an easy way to avoid taking hits. But I mean, it's a hard game. Figuring out the spacing is pretty difficult. Ah, alright. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing fine, guys. This is seriously going to be just an hour of me fighting this guy, isn't it? Alright. You. Alright, here we go. Come on, Drock. Why'd you misname your town? That's what I want to know. Why is it called Castlevania? It's Transylvania, and you know it, Drock. There's another Genesis game I got. I think it's called Bram Stoker's Dracula. I don't know if it's meant to be kind of like off the success of this, but it kind of feels that way. I'd be curious to play it. I don't know if I'll play it on stream, just because it's a game I'm not too familiar with. Plus, if it's anything like this game, it's going to be a pain in the ass to play. But we're actually doing all right. I should never say that. I should never say that. Never look at the health, guys. Yeah, already I'm seeing the results of my hubris. Ah! Alright. We did okay. We're going back in it, though, guys. But yeah. I think next year I'm going to try to do another Castlevania game, or I might just do them throughout the year. Why not? like, they're not really scary games, so they don't need to be Halloween themed, but it's something to think about. Plus, there's a lot of Castlevania games, so if I do want to do for Halloween, I'm not lacking. I will say, Rondo of Blood and Dracula X are super solid games. People like to rag on Dracula X for being like a worse port of Rondo of Blood, but I mean, if you've got both, they're both fun to play. Because Dracula X is pretty different. So yeah, I'd say give both a try. Because I know they have a PlayStation 4 port of both together. That and, not both Dracula X and Rondo of Blood, but Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night, because they're kind of linked plot-wise. So, if you want to get that, that's a fun thing. I think it was added to the PSP, but, I mean, who has a PSP? At least that works consistently enough to play on. Great. I know Dracula X is getting ported to the Switch soon with a bunch of the Game Boy Advance games for some reason. I don't think it was ever on Game Boy Advance, but there we are. Sorry. Having a conversation while mid-panic. Nice. Yeah. I got pinned. It's alright. I'll be honest, guys, if I see the end screen of this game, which I've technically already seen it, I've seen other people play this game, but you have no idea how happy it'll make me. Whoa. I've never seen those projectiles do that. Oof. Alright. I'm okay. This might not be the run, though, guys. I keep going into that corner. It's never worked out for me. Alright. Come on, Drac. There we go. Oy. Yeah, and if you jump late enough, he'll just shoot those up, which is a good way to kind of give yourself the edge. I should have aimed for one of them. If you get too far away, you're just screwed. Because if you get, there's like a weird spacing thing where all three of them will hit you no matter what. But if you get just far enough away, if you hit the middle one, you're fine. Whoa! Castlevania! This is just like the anime. I remember this. But no, I mean, I've already talked about them being in Smash, but I was so excited when I first heard about them. I was like, this is my main no matter what. Turns out not really, but I do really like playing as the Belmonts in that game. I didn't swing. I pushed the button too soft, guys. The one you missed is the one I wanted to hit. Oh no. That was an interesting choice, Simon. Pile drive the guy. He floats up as a head. It's crazy. Alright, so yeah, keep letting him hit you. That's the best strategy. Oi. So yeah, if he gets the lead, you're just screwed, honestly. Because if he hits you like 3 times in a row, this fight just is a nightmare. There are ways where you can do like double up hits with this fight, but honestly, it's really worth trying to go for. Oh, get it, get it, get it! Oh, that's gonna hit that. Alright, well. Yeah, getting a multiplier there is crazy good luck. But, of course, I squandered it. Diddly 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 diddly. Ah! Stop! Mr. Vania, sir? Dr. Castle? Ah, wait, never mind. That's a real thing. Of course you'd appear back there. You're like, oh no, I don't want to get hit by that. Because yeah, if you get really lucky with your throws, sometimes you'll hit them once with that, it'll fly backwards, and it'll hit them again. I think my strategy is just to play this game poorly enough that nobody ever sees it. Yeah, and I'm sorry. I've been trying to capture retro stuff using S-Video. Unfortunately, I'm using an original NES, which doesn't have an S-Video output. None of them, as far as I know, do. You can mod them, I think, but I'm not a fan of hard modding consoles. I know it's probably a controversial opinion, but I don't like having game consoles and then fucking with them, because they're not making new ones. The original hardware is like all we've got now. Nintendo's not putting out more NESs, at least not the same kind. If they were, I wouldn't necessarily mind so much. But I would also prefer to hard mod the new ones. But yeah, the only thing I can think that a hard mod would be useful for is either one, to fix a problem that, like, say you've got a broken screen or whatever on a Game Boy. That's fine. But like the Japanese Famicom only outputs RF, and I don't know if it's the same in Japan, but for some reason I have 2 of them, but neither of them work right on American TVs. Like even when you can get them displayed, they look really gross. So because RF signals, I think, tend to go kind of RF technology, I think, tends to go bad, especially on older stuff. So that's a pretty significant problem, where like the display just doesn't work right. That I think hard modding could fix, but stuff where you can get it to work right, like this, is fine for the most part. Yeah, I'm just looking at the stream. It doesn't look. Yeah, it looks fine. So I don't find that to be like a flaw. That's just something that would make it a little nicer, but not really worth it for me. I don't like having to do stuff like that, especially with the risk of it going wrong and you breaking it. If you want the better picture, you may as well just emulate. Which I know a lot of people do, and honestly, I don't really have a problem with people who emulate. I don't typically like to do it, just because I'm a collector. But Yeah, I mean, it's a perfectly valid way to play a lot of games. Especially shit that's just crazy expensive now. Like, you want to emulate Thousand Year Door? Absolutely go for it. That game is, like, so much money. Yeah, honestly, yeah, in general. GameCube games are crazy expensive right now, and they really should not be. Although, it also is... It's partly Nintendo's fault, because they just don't want to remake those games for some reason. I have a theory that Nintendo's just incredibly embarrassed by the GameCube era, just because they're still trying to find themselves and like decide what everything looks like. Because you look at the Mario parties from that era, even up to 7, the thwomps still look like the blue blocks that were in Mario 64. I don't know what I'm doing. That was a really close run last time. I almost beat this fight, or the first phase. Yeah, I think that's why Nintendo doesn't like to re-release those games, because they just don't think they're as good as they could be. Which I think the exact opposite. I think the fact that they're different makes them more interesting. But you know, I'm not Nintendo, which is why I say, you can't find them, just emulate them. It's fine. Plus, I know there are people out there who will literally pump up the price of a game just to be a dick. And that is my least favorite thing ever. If you should try to make your money back if you're trying to sell a game, I think. Unless it's a new game, obviously. But don't try to fucking con people just because you think your game should be worth more. Artificially inflating stuff is just not okay. That's also a reason why I would say, if you're going to go for retro game collecting, only do it if it's something that you are passionate about. If you want to play the games, most video games have an option to play it that's newer and probably better. I've been hearing mixed things about the Switch's N64 emulation, but it's still not the worst option, I think, compared to trying to track down an N64 in a lot of ways. Otherwise, a Wii U still lets you buy Virtual Console games, and there's a lot of options there, and it's perfectly valid. But also, another thing I will say, which I don't know if I've said this before, if you want to collect retro games, a very good place to start, if you're just looking to collect stuff, if you don't have a specific console in mind, original Xbox. The consoles tend to be kind of pricey, but the games themselves run better typically than PS2 and GameCube versions, and they're cheaper a lot of the time. Not every game. Like certain games, like I'd looked into getting Fatal Frame, about the same price, PS2, Xbox, it doesn't really matter. But I think Beyond Two Souls is cheaper. Not Beyond Two Souls, Beyond Good and Evil. That game's cheaper on the Xbox. There were a few other games. Plus, it's got a lot of... The original Xbox has a lot more weird exclusives, which, I mean, that's up to whoever wants to collect games, but... personally, I find that interesting. Like, you want to get fucking Blinks the Time Sweeper. That's only on Xbox. It's a weird one. You want to get... What's another good one? I mean, obviously you got the Halo games, but those are on everything now. What was another one? Oh, Jet Set Radio Future. Exclusive to the original Xbox. It's been ported, I think, to the 360, but Yeah, there's a lot. It was exclusive to that. You've got what's another game? Seal Battalion. Not a cheap game, but it's an Xbox exclusive where you have a giant ass tank controller. Oh my god! And you have to fight a bunch of mechs and tanks and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's got online, which you can soft mod the Xbox to do online stuff still, but it's not really. Again, it's not something that is readily available. But if you can find a way to do it, I'm sure that's pretty fun online. Plus, the Xbox is my favorite sound effect for starting up the console. Not the best reason to buy it, but I mean, fuck it. Yeah, which is why you'll probably notice I stream a lot of original Xbox versions of games, not PlayStation ones, which are probably more common. The original Xbox has a lot of fun stuff on it. Usually it's got better ports too. When I do eventually stream Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets, that and the GameCube port are a lot more polished than the PS2 port. Some minute differences, nothing too crazy, but they do have a little bit more polish. At least with the UI and like the loading screens and stuff. I'll have to double check with the there's one thing about Chamber of Secrets that I might be wrong about, but I feel like you couldn't walk off the path in that game for some reason. I remember it wouldn't let you dismount the broom on like the castle grounds. You had to do it on a path or where you launched from. It was really weird. Again, I could be wrong about that because I don't play that game too frequently and I've never beaten it. But it is strange. Yeah, this is gonna turn into me rambling, I think. Because this fight literally is just... once you get into a groove, it's pretty repetitive. Alright, well, now we're at the same health. And it's gonna stay that way. You definitely don't have a second phase. Honestly, this is a fun one to stream for Halloween, I think. Like, it's not scary. That was it. That was it. Oh, no. I gotta get past him. Again, you have to hit him in the head. Ah! So early. I forgot his moves. But I got him there. I got him to the second phase. This might turn into a very different stream if every time he gets into the second phase of the fight. Because it'll probably just be me getting real quiet and trying to remember what his moves are. Oh, that was good. Diddly diddly diddly. Ah! Yeah, sometimes it's hard to predict his teleporting. But yeah, anyway. Original Xbox is a good place to start, I'd say. Just to, like, build up a library. Yeah, exclusives typically tend to be about as expensive as you'd expect them to be. But the stuff that's cross-platform is almost always cheaper. And, well, the Duke controller, like the big-ass one that a lot of people think about, is hard to use. It is not, like, the main controller for that console, as you might think. That is the launch controller that is honestly more expensive to find. Alright, well, great. So... the I forget what it's called. It's like the Xbox controller S or something like that. It's like a smaller one. It feels a lot more like a 360 controller, except of course it has like the black and white buttons. Ah, crap. No, stop. Why? Weak. All right. I gotta be a little calm again, because now that I've gotten to the second phase, I'm gonna really want to try to get back there, and that's gonna just ruin everything. Of course. All right. There's potential here, though. I could beat this today. What time is it, actually? Let me make sure that's not completely out of the cards. 1:30. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna end about 2, honestly. At least for me. Which will suck. I really want to get this fight beat, because I feel this would be like the end of a chapter for me. That's kind of why I like streaming all these games I had a lot of trouble with. But this one's a little different. This isn't one I had trouble with as a kid. This is one I still have trouble with. So it's all... Oh, God! Every time I go for that corner. It's like the worst idea ever. I don't know why I do it. Because, yeah, sometimes he just wants to teleport on you. So yeah, when he disappears, a good move is to probably stop moving, so you can kind of get a gauge of where he's supposed to be. The second you see where he's gonna be, you should move. Rats. Alright, so that's 2. Ah, already. Already this is going painful. And of course you go for that fucking candle. I wonder how much this stream is gonna be just me making noises. Cause yeah, am I even an hour into this fight yet? I wonder. Ah, come on. I like seeing this fight remade in other games, but playing it in this game is not the greatest. Like in Smash Bros, they brought this fight back as like a boss, and it's kind of cool because they remade it and then they added some of the other stuff from the later games, like I think the Castlevania 3 parts, where he like has the pillars of fire appear. Ah, why did I do that? Too early. Okay, we're doing all right. This is honestly not going the worst. Yeah, I don't think I raged so much at this part just because I usually have trouble with it. But, yeah, stuff earlier in the game, if I kept dying, I was just like, come on, I've beaten this before. I've beaten this before. Yeah, I think if I do that really, god damn it, quickly, I can get 3 hits in. Like 1 hit on the projectiles and then 1 hit on the head. 2 hits on the head. Yeah, you gotta be real fast though. It's really worth it to get. Just going 1 hit at a time is probably the best bet. Yeah, I'd say most of my rust is off at least. Oh no, okay. Much as it might not look it, but I think I'm probably about where I was skill-wise last time I played this game. Just making dumb mistakes is probably inherent with me. Ah, good. Ah! Get him. Ah, too early. Woo! Do, 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 do. There we go. That was 2 hits. Solid. Missed it. Alright, I'll just let that be. Nice. Oh, cool. I'm getting a lot of hearts, too. Oh, good. This is going a lot better. Which is not something I should have said. Oh, I think I jumped into that. That's on me. Ah, I did it again. Oh, too early. Oh, we're down to 1 hit, though. Alright, I'm gonna stand over here. I'm gonna try to get this thing. I wanted to jump again. Thank you. Oh, God. This is not... Oh, God, I'm doing all right. No way! No way! Guys, holy shit. That was the first time I've ever beaten this game. Oh, my God. That went cake. That was so smooth. I mean, probably not that smooth, but it went well. Oh, my God. Dude, this is a very good day for me. I can actually say I've beaten Castlevania, no save states. That's actually crazy. Thanks, directed by Trans Fishers. What? Bram Stoker? Yeah, it's all bits. Yeah, these are all like jokes about from the producers, I think, or like the designers. No, you guys, I am like shaking, so happy. I've not beaten this game before. I was not really even sure I'd ever be able to. This is so fucking cool. Belmondo? What? I did play the greatest role in the story. I'm glad you recognized me, Konami. I believe I can do a New Game Plus. Oh, I can do a New Game Plus. Alright, I'm going to go through this just to see how long it takes for me to die. But, yeah, as soon as I do die, I'm just going to end it there. This game. Of course. Oh, they still give me the treasure here. Fuck. I'm just going to miss that every fucking time, aren't I? Oh, yep. There's the added difficulty. We added bats. Oh, shit. I think they all do more damage to me, too. Yeah, that's 4 hit health. I don't remember if that was the case. There we go. That was it. Yeah, I'm gonna play till the game over, just because I can. It's my stream, goddammit. I'll play whatever I want, whenever I want. Pachoo. Yeah, I've never even attempted to try to do this New Game Plus. Not that it matters, because I've never even beaten it. But I also never planned to beat this game New Game Plus, if I'm honest. This game is plenty hard without the bonus difficulty. Thank you very much. Plus, there are other Castlevania games I definitely want to try to sink my time into. Alright. You know, I bet you I could beat this first level. I'm not going to push for it. Like I said, game over, I'm done. But, I bet you I could. Oh, and I turned around. Alright, we still get the chicken! This game's not that much harder. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, this feels perfectly doable, I think. I'm gonna say that just before taking hits. Every time. Alright. Alright. Neato! Oh, give me the whip upgrade, please. Thank you. Yeah, but looks of it, it's just they added more enemies. Which, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I thought I remember they moved secrets and stuff, too. Because I looked up where all the secrets were a long-ass time ago. And I remember seeing they were in different spots. Maybe it wasn't in this game. It might have been a later one. I love how old Nintendo games would do just like, alright, you beat it. Here's a New Game Plus. It's just this game again, but harder. Because Mario 1 does it. And honestly, I feel like I should try to grind that one out. Because Mario 1 is pretty easy up until like the final level. Or the final 4 levels, honestly. That's where I tend to lose most of my lives. But Castlevania is pretty tricky. And that's game over. Ugh. Oh, I can finally rest. This has been plaguing my nightmares all this time. But yeah, I guess thank everybody for watching. This will be up on my VOD channel. You can follow me, I guess, on Twitter if you'd like to for more information about streaming. I do art sometimes. I'll probably do some more art just for the heck of it. I want to make a new overlay for my stream. This is fine, but I want it to be a little cooler looking. More atmospheric, because I just sort of threw this together to start streaming with. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks everyone so much for watching. This will be up on my channel probably in a day or so. So yeah, check me out. Thank you for